Hello, this is Chef John from foodwishes.com with Balsamic Beurre Noir. No, I'm not cold. Beurre is French for butter, and noir is how they say black in Hollywood. So this is a balsamic black butter sauce. And when you consider how awesome this tastes, it really should be a lot harder to make, but it's not. It's super easy. All right, so we're going to start with a little bit of butter in a pan. So over medium heat, I want you to melt the butter until it starts to foam up. At that point, add your sliced garlic, and we're only going to cook that for about 2 minutes. I do not want to color the garlic. I just want it to start sizzling in that butter, and as soon as you think the edges are going to start getting some color, they're just about to turn golden, I want you to dump in your balsamic vinegar. All right, that's going to stop the cooking process on the garlic. By the way, I want you to use a really good, expensive, aged balsamic. All right, nothing against domestic balsamic vinegar producers, but you really want to get the good stuff from Italy. I guess that really was against domestic balsamic vinegar producers, but you know what? What are they going to do? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to give that a stir, and we're going to let that reduce, still on medium heat, until it reduces by about 2/3. All right, this is not an exact science. It's just going to reduce and kind of thicken up a little bit, and I'll let you know when to stop, okay? While it's reducing, I'm going to spice this up a little bit with a small spoon of my beloved Calabrian chili peppers. We've talked about those before. All the nice supermarkets are carrying them now. If you can't find those, pretty much any kind of spicy chili will work here. You could even, if you're feeling ambitious, you could take a small red Fresno chili and dice it up fine and use that. That would work. All right, at this point, I turned my heat to low. You can see that's reduced down by about 2/3. In other words, I have 1/3 what I started left. And at that point, I'm going to add a very small but important amount of tomato paste. Just a touch. That's going to give it a little bit of body, all right, a little touch more acidity. So I'm going to stir that in. And then we're going to go ahead and season this up. I'm going to go ahead and season this with a lot of black pepper, freshly ground, of course. Why, in this day and age, are you still using pre-ground pepper? Come on, go get a pepper mill and grind to order. I'm also going to put in a nice pinch of salt. And I know 1,000 people just said, where's the cayenne? All right, you don't need cayenne because I already put the red chili in. It would be redundant. All right, next and pretty much last step, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the heat. I'm going to add a chunk of butter. By the way, I'm using unsalted butter. I always use unsalted butter. You should only buy unsalted butter. Why? You know, I don't have time to explain everything, so just do it because I said. All right, so the heat's off. You're just going to stir, keep the butter moving continually until it disappears into that sauce. And because this base is hot and highly acidic, that cold butter is going to emulsify right into that mixture, and it's going to create this thick, glossy, just gorgeous, gorgeous sauce, okay? And as soon as that last piece of butter disappears, you're done. And of course, at this point, I've trained you to taste this and adjust the seasoning. Maybe it needs another pinch of salt. Maybe it does, in fact, need a pinch of cayenne. But anyway, once you deem it seasoned perfectly, you're going to go ahead and spoon that over your meat of choice. Now, one tip when you're working with butter sauces, make sure your plates are very hot. All right, if you put a butter sauce on an ice cold plate, you know what you get? You get U.C.B.S. Ugly congealed butter sauce. There's very few things as ugly as U.C.B.S. So I had a nice piece of steak I put this over. I've used this sauce on pork chops. Amazing. I've used it on chicken. I've even used it on grilled salmon, and it is unbelievably delicious. All right, who doesn't like garlic butter? So you know that part's going to be awesome. And then you have that beautiful, deep, rich, sweet and sour of that balsamic vinegar. Could not be easier. Just a beautiful, super sexy sauce. Hey, that could work for Valentine's Day, which is coming up soon. So I really hope you give this a try. Head over to foodwishes.com for all the ingredient amounts, as usual. And as always, enjoy.